Wednesday, June 30th, 2021, and the morning edition is live. On today's show, police investigating another homicide here in the capital. One of our own shares her battle with breast cancer. Patrols beefing up in the Stapleton Gardens community. And John Crowell picks back up where she left off in the WNBA. So let's start the morning off right. Welcome to the morning edition. I'm LaDawn Davis.
Good morning, everybody. I'm looking so forward to this show today. I'm Charles Fisher. How you doing?
I'm doing. Yeah, I'm coping.
Well, yesterday I did some homework. I was in a conversation, and they were just saying what so names mean, and I looked up LaDawn. Your name is spelled in so many different ways. It's L-A-D-A-U-N-E. Is that the right way?
No.
Spell
it's L-A-D-A-W-N. It's L-A-D-O-N, and then it's L-E-D-A-U-N-N-E. Yes, my father.
And the African origin of that is
the break of dawn. Yeah.
So you can see I wasn't home just idle hand. So
you were doing your homework. I see.
And then I looked up Charles, and they say the masterful, the king, the free man.
Oh my God! But the king of the jungle. The king of the jungle, eh?
You know, so I feel a bit like I'm on top of the world this morning, but we have a very interesting guest in studio this morning.
Your pink,
One of our you called me yesterday and you said, make sure you wear pink or I won't be speaking with you today. So
no, and you won't be able to speak to our guest either. You know just how she goes. So she's going to be sharing her story about breast cancer and her final treatment. So can't wait to speak to her.
We're looking forward to that. But before we get to that, you know, we always gives out a gift. And this morning, once again, all sponsored by Janae's Uniform Center. And we're going to make it a bit easy this morning. Let's put that question up on the screen. Name one of two places the Morning Edition show aired from live this month, and you can win yourself a gift certificate. You know, school is closing now, but you know, September's going to come around pretty quick, and you're going to need these gift certificates, so you can go to Janae's and get a uniform top on the bottom if you can answer which two locations did the morning edition come from this morning. The phones are already ringing, but before we get to the answer of that, let's take a look now at our weather. We are waking up to a cool 80 degrees, winds east-southeast at 5 miles per hour, humidity 82%. Unstable conditions will persist across the area, while high pressure maintains a moderate to fresh wind flow over the chains of islands today for the northwest and central Bahamas, where the partly to mostly cloudy and hot with scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms throughout tonight. Some showers may be heavy and thunderstorms strong to severe at times. The southeast Bahamas, where the partly to mostly sunny, hot and breezy with the chance of a few passing showers or an isolated thunderstorm today, mostly fair and breezy with possible isolated showers. Tonight, daytime high temperature 90 degrees, overnight low 74. As we look ahead to Thursday, a couple of showers here and there. Day and night temperatures reaching 88 and 78. Friday, spotty morning showers in the day, temperature reaching 88 and 80 at night.
Police called to the scene of the country's latest homicide in the wee hours of the morning on Lyon Road off Shirley Street. Press liaison officer ASP Audley Peters was on the scene.
Patrolling officers responded, and on their arrival on scene, they met a white Nissan Cube parked in the middle of the street with the engine running, lights on. An inspection of this vehicle revealed a dark male slumped forward in the driver's seat, and he appeared unresponsive. Emergency medical services were summoned, and following their examination of this male, he was pronounced lifeless on the scene. The details of this incident is somewhat sketchy at the moment.
Police also investigating the discovery of a partially decomposed body of a male in his late 30s, early 40s, found at the New Providence landfill on Tuesday. Authorities will wait on an official autopsy report to determine what happened. ASP Peters told reporters on the scene that the body may have been there for more than 24 hours.
Found a body in what is called a sup well. That body was retrieved, and the preliminaries is that We believe that this is to be a suspicious death. This is a well dug by the landfill to aid them in the battling of fire when they need water. So that well was being examined by an employee when that employee discovered the decomposed body. There was visible signs of what you call abrasions, but those abrasions does not tell us exactly what happened.
11 Bahamian fishermen landing in hot water. The group was apprehended south of Bimini after being found with illegal fishing apparatus, namely diving compressors, along with fishery products. The vessel and crew were turned over to the relevant authorities for questioning. 39 new cases of COVID-19 being reported in the Ministry of Health's latest release. 26 here in New Providence, 6 in Bimini and Cat Key, 4 each in Grand Bahama and Abaco. The national COVID-19 count now stands at 12,625. One of the New Providence cases has a travel history within the last 14 days. Of the new cases, 21 are males and the other 18 females. Hospitalizations remain at 38, 33 moderately ill, and 5 in the intensive care unit. There are 734 active cases with 15 new recoveries, bringing that total to 11,559. The COVID-19 death toll remains at 246. An amendment has been made to the emergency powers granting an exemption to requiring a travel health visa, but this is only in the case where the competent authority provides notice. An operator who permits a person to travel contrary to any of the conditions under such exemption commits an offense, and that offense is liable upon summary conviction to a fine of $2,000 and a fine of $300 with respect to each passenger violating that order. Tourism Minister the Honorable Dionisio de Aguilar, not giving much thought to Progressive Liberal Party leader Philip Davis, is describing the travel health visa as a burdensome and an unnecessary tax on Bahamians. He instead is adamant that the document serves as a vital purpose as it has kept COVID-19 infections down while large numbers of tourists entered the Bahamas.
It's incredible to me that the opposition would think that somehow an airline could do this better than we have done. So remember, the health visa, we check for 4 things. Is it the right test, with the right result, within the right time period, vetted by or issued by an accredited lab? Now, if you expect someone at the check-in counter to be able to do that, then you're crazy.
The start of the summer already looking good for the Atlantis Paradise Island Resort with a minor exemption. The resort is expected to run close to 90% occupancy over the next few weeks, with luxury property approaching 2019 occupancy levels. Now, although the booking window is much shorter and airlift continues to be a challenge, booking pace has increased steadily in recent months. The Coral and Royal Towers, Cove Reef, and Harborside are all open, as well as the resort's main restaurants. Minister of Social Services and Urban Development, the Honorable Frankie Campbell, addressing a work-to-rule stage by workers due to concerns over a malfunctioning air conditioning system. The minister says staffers at the Department of Social Services on Robinson Road deserve everything they're asking for, and their concerns are being addressed. He insists the discomfort staff feels is a direct result of current renovations.
Renovations is a form of fixing things that are not the way they ought to be. In addition to that, steps are being taken to move some persons to new locations. It's unfortunate that it isn't happening fast enough. I regret that. But my biggest regret is that while they have a right to express their displeasure and dissatisfaction, that the timing was such that our clients were further inconvenienced.
We now take it back on the outside just to see how your morning commute will be. And for that, Corporal Patrick Kemp is standing by.
Good morning, Bahamas. Good morning, Mr. Fisher. Good morning, LaDawn. It is truly a good day to be in the land of the living. We are here in the area of Samala, Butler, and Tony, William Darden Highway. And for this morning, we have a moderate flow of traffic for this morning. And for our persons out there in the streets, be mindful that the streets are wet. Continue to drive with due care and attention. So far, Mr. Fisher, LaDawn, we've had some 10 accidents. One of those would have been involving injuries. And I'm going to encourage the drivers out there to continue to pay special attention while you're driving through the streets. I want to say thank you to our drivers out there this morning who are doing a stellar job They're obeying the traffic laws, and they deserve recognition. We have persons out there who are utilizing their seatbelts, who are driving with those children properly secured in the back seat, who are not doing anything in their vehicle that can be distracted and cause some type of fender bender. All right, and I want to say thank you to those persons. I also want to encourage the persons in the communities that don't allow persons who insist on breaking the traffic laws, who insist on disrupting your peace in the community to continue. I'm going to encourage those persons to utilize the numbers that we have provided for those persons who want to make anonymous calls to report certain offenses. I know you get tired of certain things that happens in the community. I know I'm certainly tired of some things, and so I do what is necessary. Make those phone calls for persons who insist on riding up and down in the communities with these loud tailpipes at the end of their vehicles, and these motorcyclists who insist on riding up and down in the communities just disturbing the peace. I'm going to say stop that. Stop it. You're breaking the law and you're disturbing somebody else's rest, somebody else's family time. And I want to encourage those persons to assist us to help you. Once again, it's a good day, and we are hoping that the day continue to be even better as we go through the day. Continue to have a blessed day, and back to you, Lodon and Fisher.
Thanks, Corporal. It was as if she never left. Jonquil Jones picking back up where she left off last night, making a return to the WNBA after taking a break for national team duties. JJ had an easy double-double, 23 points and 16 rebounds, leading the Connecticut Sun to a 90-71 blowout win over the Washington Mystics. The Sun did a good job holding down the fort in Jonquil's absence. They still lead the Eastern Conference with an 11-5 record, which is third best in the league. Jonquil and the Sun play again tomorrow. That's Thursday against the Indiana Fever.
And when we come back, one of our own here at ZNS shares her battle with breast cancer. So keep it locked.
Hey, Pai, what you doing, Pai? Don't jump. Don't jump, you all right? Man, I so stressed out. I could use a massage. Oh, no, don't look at me. I don't do them things. Why don't you check out the ZNS Shopping Network? They may be able to help you with something like that. You think they have something for that? Yeah, man, for sure. For New Day Spa. That's the place where the girls them just rub you down and fill you up. Look, I am buying this coupon for the hot stone massage. Renew Day Spa it is. I'm going. Hey, look here, wait for me. I rolling with you.
Log on to www.znsshoppingnetwork.com. Select the island of your choice and shop anywhere, anytime.
The 2021-2022 budget through the Access Accelerated Small Business Development Center, SBDC, qualified preschool operators may be able to lease land to build or expand their facilities, receive a $25,000 grant, and secure concessions and tax breaks on construction materials.
Been affected by cancer in some way, whether it's personally or through a close family member or a friend. This morning, our very own senior associate producer, Janie Scavella, shares her breast cancer journey with us. Janie, welcome to the Morning Edition.
Morning, LaDawn.
So, Janie, talk to me a little bit about your diagnosis.
Well, I first started having lumps in my breasts at the age of 15. The first lump I had removed, I was just entering grade 10. Had a biopsy done. It came back and it was benign. 5 years later, had another lump at the other breast, came back, it was benign. 3 years later, another lump in the first breast, which was the left breast, it came back benign. And the series take like every 3 to 5 years, a lump would appear. And he would do a biopsy and it would come back benign. This 2019, November, I did my last mammogram and ultrasound. I had lumps in both breasts. And Dr. Monroe did a biopsy on my birthday, which was the 12th of December. Didn't have any rest. I said, but doc, let me enjoy my birthday. We got to see what's going on with you. So he did the biopsy, came to find out the tumors in both breasts were cancerous. The left breast was more aggressive than the right breast. So January 12th, I had to do surgery right away, and I did the surgery on the 12th of January, 2020.
And talk to me about your treatment experience.
LaDawn, that was a rough ride. It wasn't easy. I lied on my back for about 2 months, for the first 2 months, because I had a double vasectomy. Couldn't move, couldn't do anything for myself. My sister was there with me, my son. And then the latter part of February, I went into Dr. Gerges down there at the medical pavilion, the oncologist, and we talked about the chemo treatment and everything. And I did another test, and then I found out that I was HER2 negative, meaning it's in my family gene that I'm HER2 negative. So chemo started right away. I was thinking I was only going to have 4 sessions of the chemotherapy. The session of the chemotherapy run from March until the 29th of June, a year and a half of chemo. But I would say to persons would have similar experiences, me, cancer is no longer a death sentence if you could catch it early. And then with it, you would need the support of all your family, everybody around you, because it isn't no joke.
And what can you say exactly was your biggest inspiration to actually pull through this? My biggest inspiration was my son. LaDawn, when I tell you, that tear him right up. He was like, he was like a maid to me. If I get up out of bed, Mommy, where you going? So I'm in somewhat pain, but I'm trying to fight so he can't see me in that way because he wasn't taking it well. So he was my inspiration for me to keep going. And talk to me about you ringing the bell yesterday. What was that moment like? Oh, that was a bittersweet moment. My sister wasn't there, who was there with me from day one. And then, of course, my son is in Chicago doing what he do best, playing baseball. So it was kind of bittersweet for me because either one wasn't there, But I know that was something they would want me to do. So I ring the bell with all my might. So they could hear it loud and clear, So it was a bittersweet moment for me. And Janie, we here at ZNS are going to be supporting you, and we're going to be with you on this journey. Thank you so much for joining us here, and all the best to you. Thank you, LaDawn.
That's why we're all wearing pink today for Jeannie. Well, he is a well-known Bahamian entertainer, singer, and songwriter, and is in need of your help as he is looking to have 2 very important medical procedures done.
Bonjour is a dance, and this the way it's done. When they all
You may know him for his songs Too Much Heat in the Kitchen, Skull the Boat, and Sponge Your Move. Bahamian artist Audley Eden recorded his first song, Mabel While You're Gone, at the age of 25.
Oh, I love music all my life. From I was a little boy, I was fascinated with music, especially the guitar.
But in recent years, Audley Eden has had his share of medical challenges.
I understood that my prostate was swollen. So the wife here, she took 2 months. She took 2 months off when we headed into Nassau to see Dr. Cullen. And thank God they did a tremendous job, because from then till now, I had no major problem.
After undergoing chemotherapy, he says that issue has since been resolved. But now he has encountered another challenge.
Now I understand that I have glaucoma in both eyes. I have cataract in both eyes. But the left eye is worse than the right eye. The left eye already lost 95% of the sight is gone. They can't do anything with the sight that's gone. But hopefully they can save the 5% of sight that's left.
Eden will have to undergo double eye surgery at a cost of $7,000 per eye, and that is where they need your help. His wife Valerie Eden is asking for the public's assistance with medical expenses.
I'm not retiring until another few years. And what happens if he loses that sight? That means I'll have to take an early retirement.
Now the Edens have set up a GoFundMe account, as well as a cookout is planned for Saturday, July 10th at Terry's Kung Stand in Smiths Point.
Being your brother's keeper and creating a better community is what members of the Stapleton Neighborhood Crime Watch Association strives on. Second Vice President Jude Smith says patrol cars are on the streets every day, ensuring that residents are safe in their homes and in surrounding areas. Smith says what he enjoys most is a partnership between the Crime Watch team, police, and residents.
Meet your residents, get to know who they are, who's in the area, what they drive, and so forth. You get to see your elderly people who homebound, you can't get out. So this is what the patrol does. You connect with your community. Your presence is on the street, and you're there the gap when the police is not around because they can't be everywhere.
Additionally, Smith says the frequent patrols have forged a greater bond with residents who have taken full advantage of the Crime Watch hotline when an incident happens.
Regarding and things that have happened have increased, okay? And the good thing with that is that those persons were caught, okay? Because of the neighborhood watch, okay? Played a very, very vital role in these arrests that would have happened over the past several days, okay? We have had one of our sponsors, corporate citizens, who was a victim, okay? Where their business was broken into and stuff was stolen, and right away, their stuff was retrieved, okay? Thanks to the community involvement.
And as we head to the break, we take a look back at today in Bahamian history. On June 30th, 1966, popular American entertainer Roy Hamilton arrived here in Nassau from New York for 2 performances at the Sheraton British Colonial Hilton Hotel. The performances were sponsored by the Bahamas Educational, Social, and Cultural Association. Also on June 30th, 1974, Vice President of the Senate Milo Butler Jr. resigned his post and was named Bahamas Consul General to Miami.
Take your time, take your time. You sure, right, yep?
Money shot.
You sure? All right.
Money shot.
Okay. Miss.
You know Lou's a buy-in, right?
Oh, well, you must be getting kids mealy. Man, I ain't bring no money like that. Plus, you know you greedy.
Well, today is your lucky day.
Oh.
Check out the ZNS Shopping Network. See what deals they have on food.
Look here. Boy, Madcap got some super deals. Check it out. You got a $25 coupon for 15 and a $20 coupon for 10.
Well, Madcap it is.
All right. Hey, I roll in with you, eh?
Log on to ZNSShoppingNetwork.com and get your deals today.
Later this year, ground is expected to be broken for the construction of 2 new comprehensive schools, one in Inagua and the other in High Rock, East End, Grand Bahama, at a cost of some $15 million. And $20 million is budgeted for school repair projects this year.
Get vaccinated for COVID-19. We're not just protecting ourselves, we're also protecting those around us, those who are unable to get vaccinated due to allergies and illnesses. Protection from COVID-19 is critically important because for some persons it can cause severe illness or even death. During the current global pandemic, vaccination remains critically important to save as many lives as possible. Be sure you are armed with the facts when it comes to the COVID-19 vaccine.
This message has been brought to you by the Government of the Bahamas in conjunction with the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
So what's on our plate this morning? We are making some tuna salad, and Jeannie told me to take the lead on this session because I'm the only one that knows how to do things in the kitchen. LaDawn, I don't know what she's doing right there. She's trying to cut up some onion, and I'm doing my sweet pepper. So let's start. We have our tuna right here. Let me give you some instructions. You just take the tuna out the can. It's already open. Okay. We're making some tuna here today. I don't know if
Charlene is gonna eat mine.
Charlene and Roscoe.
I love pepper.
Okay. Now I'm cutting up my sweet pepper to put in there.
Okay.
All sweet.
Oh my God.
Put that man for
The sweet pepper. Look at the sweet pepper.
Take your hand out of my pot.
Oh my God.
Then I take some onions right here.
Okay. Oh my God. But put a whole pepper too?
And then I got some sweet pepper. No. Then
No, Fisher. No.
And for the pepper.
Fisher, you gotta eat breakfast. They gotta eat breakfast. Jesus. Fisher, no.
Also, you gotta, after that, get that mixed up. I put my special sauce.
I gotta.
This is tartar sauce. I'm not using mayonnaise.
Today, this morning. Oh my God.
Then I get some black pepper here.
Oh my God. Oh my, Fisher.
Then I go with my lime.
Oh my God.
Freshly squeezed lime from out the back of my yard.
Fisher. Oh my God, that's a heart attack. Fisher, no.
Take a good look at this stove.
No. Fisher, no. Oh my God. Charlene.
Jeannie. I know you're wondering what this was for, right, Jeannie? This is the secret weapon that Bahamians love. This is called the Total Special. This is what you put it in. Because I know some people gonna want toad this morning. So this is the Total Special.
No.
And then there you have it, the specialty of the day. Tuna salad, and you see why LaDawn?
No, I want to make sure.
I tell you, LaDawn,
I want to make sure that my crew will be able to have some breakfast this morning. They're definitely not going to eat that. That's heart attack, diabetes, whatever else in there. No, see? No.
Viewers.
Mine looks more presentable, right?
Yes. This look like when my gardener finished cutting up my grass in the day, and everything he just put in the bag.
It looks more presentable.
Yeah.
It does. It definitely does. And our DGM of News, TV programming, and special projects, our very own Beverly Curry received the Rotary Paul Harris Fellowship Recognition Award for her efforts to community building. We here at ZNS, and especially the Morning Edition, want to say congratulations to her on her accomplishment.
And we have a winner of our trivia this morning. Her name is Diana Monka. Yes, we were at the Tiki Hut. I named her earlier this month, and she can win a gift certificate. You can come right here to the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas and pick up your gift certificate to Janae's Uniform Center. And the winner of the tuna mix this morning is yours truly.
Me, yes.
Come on, viewers, call in. Tell me who won. Who won?
Look at the jalapeno, and
jalapeno ala gula. This is gonna taste gouda.
Have a great morning, everyone. Be sure to stay tuned to the ZNS Network for news as it happens, TV and radio updates throughout the day. Then you can tune into live at 5, the Northern Edition at 7, the Northern Edition at 6:30, and the Bahamas tonight at 7. Oh my gosh.
I'm feeling it.
But you're gonna, that's good for you. You know that was horrible. That's horrible. Have a great morning, everyone.
I'm feeling it.
Now what you gonna do, the man in the boat passing through? Let's go. Now what you gonna do, the man in the boat passing through? Hey, now what you gonna do, the man in the boat passing through? Let's go. Now what you gonna do? I getting me something, find about something. I'm taking on